Hi everyone and welcome back. My name is Kim and I'm glad that you have tuned in today. And today we are going to start on a new project. It's a book that is dedicated to true love, based on this book that was given to me many years ago. And I found this book in the drawer. I mean, not that I found it, but I was looking in a drawer for something else and I saw this book and I took it out and I started looking at it and I said, ooh, I said, this would be a good book to start a painting book or some type of journal. And so, book is called True Love, and in it are all kinds of things like this. It says true love makes the world go round. Then have these little pictures here. And let's take a look at another one. True love smooths the bumps in the road. And you have that picture there. And here's another one. True love is forgiving. And it's a cute little book. So this one, True Love Makes Loneliness a Thing of the Past. True love is finding the silver lining in every cloud. So, as I started looking through this book, I said, I like that. And I want to do something that is based on that. And so, I did start. I got a sketchbook. And this is just a book. It was just $1. It's got 40 sheets of paper. And I started my first page in here. And let me turn this way here. It says compulsion. And when you turn it this way, well, obviously you have these two hearts. And here's a crown. And there's a heart. It's the world. And a cross with a heart and a crown. Compulsion. What will compulsion cause one to do? And this is based on John 3:16, which is written right there. For God so loved, for God, this throne and this big crown represents God. This heart so loved, and this is God's love pouring out to the world. For God so loved the world that he gave his only begotten son. This cross, this crown represents Jesus, and it's laying down like that because Jesus laid down his life for the world. For God so loved the world that he gave his only begotten son. So now I did this as the first page because obviously that is true love and God is love. So anything else that comes after that, or everything else comes after that, or comes from that, if it's true love. So the next thing that we're going to do, and I actually did this page first, but this wasn't supposed to be my very first page. I wanted to do a cover page before I got to this one. So we're going to have to go to the back of the book to do our cover page. And I'm going to put this piece of parchment paper there to protect this other page. And I have another piece to protect the pages that are under these here. So if anything goes through. Because these pages are a little thin, I glued two together. And I am going to start by putting some pink acrylic paint down on here. Let me find a brush here that I want to use. So I'm going to use this one. And I have some water over here. So, before we get started, my ideal is to, I know this heart doesn't look all that great, but I decided to use my own drawing as opposed to cutting something else. And I got those images from a coloring book. And I tore out the sheets that I wanted. They're not all, they didn't all come from one page. I went through some different coloring pages and found the images that I wanted. And then I painted them, cut them out, and then I put them together. So, okay. I'm going to paint this background pink. And then we are going to either paint this heart or use this one as a template and draw another heart and add some words and do some decorating. So let's put down this paint here, and I'm going to use this tray here to put paint in. Let me shake it up a little bit. Okay, so this is, what color is it? It's Wild Rose Pink, and it's by Deco Arts. I do have some metallic paints over here as well. We'll see if we'll use those in a minute. Put this over here. I'm going to put this paint down, and then we got to let it dry. And then we'll go from there. Hope everyone is well, and I hope that you guys will do some of these projects. I know some people just like to watch them, and then others like to watch and do. And on this channel, we just don't do art projects. We do a lot of different things, and no, everything isn't for everyone. This is really a life enrichment channel, so we do art projects, craft projects, life skills. We talk about different topics. I have some interviews lined up with some different people that will be on soon. So I said, we talk about different types of topics. We're going to go on different types of trips and all of that. So if you are not subscribed, I would ask you to please become a subscriber by going down there and clicking on the subscription button. And if you want your name added to the True Vine Connection family tree, comment, "I'm connected." And you have to do that so I can know that you have subscribed. That's the only way I will know exactly who you are, so I can add your name to that. And thank you to all of those who have already subscribed. Okay, we're going to let this dry and then be back. Okay, so we have let this pretty much dry. It might be a little damp still up there. Now we're going to use these stencils here. This one has hearts, flowers, and these squares and circles. This one has diamonds and like a brick pattern, and these little flower looking pattern circle. I think I'm going to use the stars, the hearts, and this here. So I am going to put some gold paint into this palette. I think I'm going to use gold and silver. And I'm going to use the back of another paintbrush to add some of this. Okay. And we're going to use a makeup applicator, so I can just put the excess on there. And move that over there some. Oops. And let's start with these hearts first. Alrighty. We're just going to put them down randomly. My workspace is small. Okie dokie. And put some down here. Alright, and right here, I have to get a little bit more. Alrighty, then we can use some of the silver, and I'll put it right here in our palette. These are metallics, so they will help add a little bit of pizzazz. So let's that looks nice. Use the other end of this to, now I'm gonna do some of these flowers and circles. Sorry if I'm rocking this camera. Oops. my space over here is a little bit smaller, so we might have to switch back to our other location for doing these projects. Okay, now I have red here, a metallic red. I'm going to use that as well. Okay, and use our brush and put this into our palette. Alrighty, and we'll use this end of the sponge, take all that excess off of there, and I want to do a couple of red hearts, and we'll put them further down here on this page. And I'll throw a few up here. This red almost looks pink. And it doesn't matter if they overlap. Okay, we are going to finish this off camera and we'll be right back. Okay, so all of our stenciling is done. I've added stars and I've used the gold, the red, silver, and this bronze color. And so we have stars, hearts, and all of that in there. Now, I am not going to glue this heart down. I'm just going to use it for a template to trace around. I know this is kind of a oddly shaped heart, but we're going to go with it. So I'll lay it down here and take my pencil and trace it. And then we are going to figure out what we want to write, or the words that we're going to write inside this heart. I kind of already know what I want to put there. I hope I got this traced all the way around. Ooh. This video a little different. It's a little different from how we normally do them. Okay. Let me erase some of this. Well, that's not erasing, so we're just going to have to leave it in there. Okay. Now, a couple of things we can do to outline this heart, which I think I'm going to do it in red and gold. I have to find me a fine brush, so I'm going to use this one since it's so thin. I was thinking I could use black to outline it, but I don't know that I want to do black. I think I want to outline it in red. I'm not going to paint the whole heart in. So here we go. I might have to go with something else too, because you can still see my pencil mark. We'll see what we can do for that. It's real rustic. Well, you guys know I am not a professional artist, so whoops. That's the reason why it's looking the way that it is. Just having some fun here. Alrighty. I'm trying to think of what I can do to make that line kind of disappear a little bit. Oh boy. Okay. I am going to see what else I can figure out to do so that that pencil line doesn't look so visible, and we will be right back. Okay, so I went around with the bronze metallic. So, okay, now I want to do something around this border. Ooh. So I am going to use Q-tip. You can use a whole lot of different things when you are trying to do ELO art, and I'm going to do some dots all the way around with this Q-tip. And this green metallic paint. Oops. And we're going to go all the way around there. A little more. Alrighty, so we've done that, and now in here, this is probably just about dry. We want to add our wording. So, do we go with true love, or I was thinking, what is love? Because through here, I'm going to do different pages that will represent different kinds of love. So I think instead of going with true love, I'm going to do what is love. And I had thought about how I would do my writing. Then I want to do a letter stencil like this. This one is all capital letters, this one. And these are the lowercase ones. Or, I really didn't want to go with letters like that. They're too big, and the only color that I have left is this green, which, ugh. Or these, which I have enough of these to do it, but I don't want to use those kinds. And then I had these little vinyl peel and stick kind, but I don't like the style. So I think I'm just going to freehand it. This is, oops, putting my hand in the paint. I should have waited for it to dry. But we are going to, well, you know what? I'm going to let this dry and then I'm going to come right back. Okay, so I've gone ahead and freehanded What Is Love. Now I am going to use which color paint? Let's go with blue. Something that will stand out. So we're going to use this metallic blue. And I want to put it over here. Hopefully I won't spill any of it. And I'm going to go with my, I think this is the thinnest brush I have. So it's the one we're going with. Clean off some of this. Thought I had cleaned the brush out good. Let me see, I thought I had a thinner brush. Nope, this is it. Yeah. Okay, here we go. Probably have to go over it a couple of times. Ooh. Very homemade. Okay. I saw somewhere where someone was saying that the further back you hold a pen or your paintbrush, the tighter, the thinner your line will be. Ooh. I guess you'll have more control over finishing. Ooh. Yeah. Okay, well. Okay. I hope you guys won't be too hard on me. And we're just having fun, so. All right. Let's see here if I can get this together here. Ooh. What is love? I know some of you are probably saying, leave it alone before you really mess it up. Okay. Now, is there anything else I want to do? Should I just leave it alone while I'm ahead? It kind of looks like it needs something else, but I don't know what that something else is, so I should leave it alone for right now, and we'll let it dry. And I hope that you all enjoyed this few moments watching me do this, and I hope that you will get a book out, a journal out, and grab some paints, pens, markers, whatever that you have, and that you will start you a book like this. We are going to come back and do some other pages. Hopefully they'll turn out good, but even if they don't turn out that great, it's just fun to do them, and I enjoyed it. And I hope that you guys will tune in again and watch. And again, if you're not a subscriber, please consider becoming a subscriber by clicking that subscription button. You can like this video if you like it, and if you don't, you can give me a thumbs down too. That's okay. I won't feel bad. So until next time, stay safe, be blessed, but most of all, stay connected to the true vine. Bye-bye.